We are live, you guys. I have some really good, most fortunate news that I want to share with you, with everybody that is joining me. Let me share this over to my Facebook page because I do want those people on the One Mom channel. Hey, ma'am, how are you? To see that we are doing a live video. Hey, Miss Julia. Hey, everybody. Y'all give me one quick sec. Oh, let me I gotta mute my mic because I hear me talking and I don't want to hear me talking. Let me do that. Okay, I got my computer on so I can see. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. I am trying to share this over at Facebook. Okay. Hey, Beth. All right, let's see. I'm just sharing this on YouTube. All right, no picture. I don't need a picture. All right, perfect. I hope that shares. Hey, you guys. Okay, there are 35 of you in here. We're going to just jump in and get started because I don't want to be here very, very long. Hey, friend. Hey, everybody. Good to see you guys. So I wanted to share some things. The first thing, hey, ma'am, how are you? I wanted to share, we had our very, very first meeting yesterday of our membership group, our budgeting meeting, our Build a Budget meet. Hey, mom of six, I love that. I love that. Hey, Miss Lisa. Hey, Rebecca. Good to see everybody. So we had our very first Build a Budget meet yesterday. And it was exciting to be with those ladies. I really just enjoyed being with them. And again, we just did our initial, hey, everybody, hey, y'all. We just shared our initial, I really shared more with them than they shared with me. And I do believe that as time goes along, we'll get more comfortable with each other. Hey, Yolanda, please don't forget to thumbs up, you guys, if you don't mind. This is just a blessing to our life. It helps our reach. It really does. And I'm so glad that you all are here with us. But you're going to love this, right? So I know that there were several people, hey, Veronica, hey, ma'am, that just really didn't understand the memberships. And I get that. And it's not for everybody. This, again, was not, come outside of your already tight budgets. Hey, Tiff, good to see you. Don't come out of your already tight budgets and support something that you can't afford, right? That was not the purpose of the memberships. The purpose of the memberships really was so that I could have a more close personal relationship with those who wanted to, and that I would be able to help them, right? One-on-one, Shakema with them with Shakema. That is what I was trying to promote on the channel through the memberships. And I've had several people reach out to me and say, oh my goodness, I really would love to join, but I just don't, I don't have the funds. I'm unable to do that at this time. And I was like, no problem. It's not a thing because the channel is not going to change. Everything on the channel is going to remain the same. But let me just tell you how good the Lord is, right? I ain't going to hold this out. I'm just going to tell all y'all. So yesterday, as I was doing the build a budget meeting with the ladies, I get an email. And in the email, it's from one of my friends. And they said in these terms, hey, Shakema, I'm just not in a position to join the membership right now. My time is busy. I don't have the time. And I know she doesn't mind me sharing this. I hope she doesn't mind me sharing this because I got to share it just to get to the good news. She says, I don't have time to join the meets right now, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sow a seed into this membership, and you're free to do with it what you want to do with it. So here's what I'm going to do. She gave me some ideas, and I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Let me just jump on here and tell the people. So what I am going to do, everybody, for those of you who would like to see what the membership is like before you commit to the membership, I am giving away 10 free 1-month memberships. So 10 people will win a February membership. Hey, Miss Celeste, they'll win a 1-month membership during the month of February. Now, this is going to be a quick turnaround because February is on Tuesday, right? And we do have a meeting. We have a self-care meet that's going to be on Sunday, February the 13th, where we're talking about body shape and clothing choices. We have a special guest coming. Hey, Cindy, good to have you. And then we're gonna have our build a budget for for February at the end of the month. We're also actually, ma'ams and sirs, we're going to have an additional meeting. So for the 10 people who win, hey, Nicole, hey, everybody, you're going to actually get to meet with me 3 times in the month of February, and we'll do a 30-minute one-on-one. So if you want to meet with me and do 30 minutes where I sit and look at your budget, then I will be happy to plan, hey, ma'am, to plan a 30-minute session with you where you would share your budget with me, or we can just look over numbers. And then what I would do is give you my suggestions or my thoughts. Now, this is a 1-month membership. I'm giving away 10 of them. They did not contact, I mean, it's not through, you don't have to sign up for anything. You're going to get 1 month. So in that 1 month, 10 people will get 1 month. If you're using a cell phone, an iPhone specifically, it's not going to show, right? So that's going to be the issue. It won't show up using an iPhone. You'll have to get on a computer in order to join. But if you have an Android, I think there's a little join button right beside the subscribe button. So here's what's going to happen, because there's going to be too many comments coming through on this video. So I'm going to film, maybe an iPad might work as well. I think my friend Liv was able to do it on her iPad. I can't promise that for sure though. What I'm going to do is, after this video, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to film a very short video that says, if you would like to be entered into the 1 month free membership giveaway, comment here. 1 comment, you must be subscribed to the channel. 1 comment per entry, that's it. And then I will pick a winner tomorrow, right? Because we're going to start February. I got to be able to start February. And if the 10 people that are picked or drawn do not respond, then I'm gonna have to pick somebody else. So I want to make sure that I have give everybody enough time to join or to get the information. Now, what's going to happen if you win? You're going to send me your email address so that I am able to send you the link. Because if you're not a YouTube paid member, you won't be able to see the memberships info, the stuff that I send to the members only. It's just the way YouTube does it. And my friend who donated did not she did not pay it through YouTube membership, right? So because there's no way to pay it, she'd have to do her credit card 10 different times, and we don't have time for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a link to okay. What I'm going to do is send you a direct link, those 10 people that win. So if you just chimed in, what I'm saying is I had a very gracious friend who was unable to do the memberships due to her time right now, but she donated enough for 10 people to win a 1 month membership. That's going to be for the month of February. And you will get to be involved in a self-care session, a mid-month budget update, build a budget for March, which is the one at the end of the month, and then a 30-minute one-on-one session with me. So at this point, if 10 people schedule 30 minutes, that's 300 minutes that I'm going to have to fit into my day, right? All for $10, right? So I've got to fit that into my week somewhere to make sure everybody gets their opportunity at the 30 minutes one-on-one. So that's what I wanted to share. There's going to be that opportunity coming. You'll be able to enter that in the next video. The one that comes out, it'll say membership giveaway. Make sure you put a comment on that video. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. You'll be able to meet with us 1 month. That's the month of February. After that, you will roll out of the membership program because that was the time limit that we had. It was a 1 month membership. Now, after that 1 month, if you decide, hey, this is something I really would like to continue, you are then welcome to join membership. You don't have to, but I'm just telling you that that was donated, and I just feel so blessed by that. Here's one of the things that I think is very important. If the Lord, and I just jumped off Coffee and Conversation. If anybody ever wants to join Coffee and Conversation, if you're looking for a couple of fun girls to hang out with, yes, ma'am, anybody can enter. The only thing is that we're going to meet on Eastern Standard Time. That's my time. So if that doesn't work for your time, it might be a little bit different. But anybody can win because these are all virtual meetings. So we're not getting together. I don't have to send anything anywhere. So if you are trying to, if you want to join, or if you want to be a part of the giveaway and you win, you can live anywhere as long as you understand that we're meeting on Eastern Standard Time because that's what time works for me. We were just on Coffee and Conversation, and I was telling the ladies, I said, if God has called us to the green place or best life season, if he has called us to be living our best life, then the only way to do that is to make sure that we have all of our ducks in a row, right? We're doing our part. God's going to do his part just like this, right? Somebody had been praying, God, I really want to be a part of that membership. I just don't have, I just don't have the money, right? So here it is. So please enter. If you are unable to join the membership, the normal way it's set up, enter to win. And then if you're one of the 10 chosen, you will get 1 month membership free. I hope, please, please, please type in the chat that you understand 1 month free. Somebody, one of my admins or moderators, it's the month of February. That's what you get, the month of February. Our first meet is going to be February the 13th. We're then going to have a follow-up mid-month budget session. I don't have a date for that yet. And then we'll have our build a budget session for March, right? The last of the month. And then you'll have one 30-minute session with Shakema one-on-one where we sit and look at your budget and we are strategic. It's a monthly fee, Pam. It's a monthly fee, I think. Please, 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 because I don't want anybody to say, no, you didn't say it was 1 month. What was donated was one. Now, I could have done, here's what I could have done. I could have done one person for 10 months, but I don't feel like that's the best use of the resources. So I wanted to make sure that that 10 people got a chance to experience the meeting that we had yesterday. The ladies were a little quiet, and of course it's so different seeing me, actually in real time. I get that. I was nervous, and I do this for a living. I talk on this thing all the time. But to actually see the ladies and put faces to the names, it was like, oh my gosh. And I was just like, my heart's over here, a little pitter patter, and I'm like, I hope I said the right things. But I wanted 10 people to receive what I'm giving away, what was donated. I'm not even giving it away, what was donated. And then I want to make sure that you have that opportunity moving forward if that's something that you want to do moving forward. If it's not your cup of tea, listen, you didn't lose anything because this is just a free chance to win. So again, after this particular live video, I'm going to just film a quick little short video giving all the rules and how it's supposed to work. You're going to one comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then I'm going to pull the winners tomorrow, 10 different winners. And if only 10 people comment, then that's going to be them 10. If you comment twice, it doesn't count. I just need one comment, so because it has to move very quickly. But again, going back to the green season, if you're going to live in your green season, you really have to make some choices about what you're doing right now. We're already at the end of January. January has a track record of running so slow, right? It's slow. We're already at the end of January. We're getting ready to go into February, and February is a short month anyway. Time and life is moving on, and we want to make sure that everybody is moving in the direction of their goals, right? I just uploaded a membership update to the meeting we had yesterday. So ladies, if you did not see that one, if you did not see the membership update, because there were some things that I wanted you all to know in addition to what we talked about at the meeting that is uploaded on the channel. Now, memberships, the traditional way, are for everybody that's a paid member through YouTube gets to see all the member posts and all the member videos, because there are member only videos. And then, of course, they will have access to the monthly meeting. So for February, I'm going to have a special meeting link, because that's going to have some additional folks in it, the 10 winners. When we go back to March through the remainder of the year, we're going to keep the same link. You didn't see what, Linda? Tell me what you didn't see. I think you commented on the video. Well, now I sent out the video. I filmed the video of the meeting we did yesterday. If I didn't have your email, I couldn't send it to you, but I did send it to everybody's email that I had from the membership list. So I sent out quite a few of those, but if I don't have your email, I don't have a way to communicate with you. You've got to send me an email so that I'll know, hey, don't forget to add her to the list. So again, this is just a way for us. I think someone mentioned accountability. We're going to make friends in this group. We're going to chat some things out. I'm not asking you for your personal information. I'm just giving you my personal information so that you can kind of see what my process are. Your budget is your budget. You get to do with it what you will. We were just, again, talking in coffee and conversation about body types and clothing. I just uploaded a reel to Instagram and to Facebook about apple-shaped women. I'm an apple shape. That means I carry all of my weight, or the majority of my weight is carried in my stomach. So what I do as a tip, a style tip, is I buy maternity dresses. I love dresses, but traditional dresses for my body shape don't work. You see all the bumps, all the lumps, and all the rumps, and I don't want that. So maternity dresses are created with that expander in the tummy because your stomach is getting bigger. So I wear those. You would never know it was maternity unless I told you that. And it just works out for my body type. So the first meeting about self-care is going to be talking about body type and clothing choices. Then we're going to move into skincare and makeup. We're going to talk about hair care. So those are some of the things that we'll be talking about in the self-care sessions, which will always be mid-month. Build a budget is always going to be at the end of the month, getting us moving into our new month, right? So those are just some things I wanted people to be aware. I'm so very thankful to that wonderful person who said, hey, here's a couple memberships, bless some people on the channel. I'm so thankful that they did that. And I love maternity shirts as well. Now, I will not wear maternity pants with that little panel situation. I just can't do it. It won't make my mind I don't translate that well, but I will wear a dress, and the shirts are always really nice. They give me the room I need in the places that I need it. And so I'm very thankful for that. So anywho, unless you have any questions about anything that I said, I'm going to now go. Hey, ma'am, I will definitely tell Alana. Now, don't forget my birthday is not tomorrow. I've been practicing, but my birthday is on Saturday. And I'm going to be there. Oh yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's a no for me. Also, if anybody, listen, so there's a lot of things I do over here on the channel, and I want to make it available. There's a lot of things we do behind the scenes that people really don't know about. If you are looking for a great group of women to have Bible study fellowship with, and you really just want to jump in with us, Titus 2 Women, Miss Robin, if you send me an email, we can chat about that. One mom, two girls, two boys, 8 in all at gmail.com. And I'll tell you what the other lady did, and see what you think about that. So what we do, look at the Lord. Y'all look at the Lord. She's like, how can I sponsor 5 women? That's going to be fit. Y'all come on through. Okay. See the Lord. For anybody who thinks that God does not tangibly bless you, I'm telling you right now, y'all just seen it right there. If you didn't see it, go back and read the chat. I have not asked one person to do anything in this vein, right? I haven't. But what I am doing is, as people, and I'm already feeling something in my, as people say, Shakema, how can I help you? This is what I'm doing. I want people to be a part of it. If you want to be a part of it, I want you to do well. I want you to do well, not just for you and not so you can have bragging rights about how good you're doing. I want you to do good so that That's my whole testimony. Everything attached to me wins. I'm telling y'all, I want you to do good so that, hey ma'am, hey ma'am, so that your children can do well. See, this thing about budgets and getting free of debt is not just for you. It's for you and your children and their children. My kids will never know what I knew coming up. One of the reasons I buy shoes, I'm going to share this one. Story time with Shakema, right? We done went from membership to story time. Here it is. One of the reasons why I buy so many shoes is when I was growing up with my mom was so, and this is nothing against Beauty. Beauty is who she was, and it is just what it was. Beauty was so busy in her addiction that she would spend all the money and I would not be able to have shoes. So anytime she said we're going shoe shopping, and we would go to the shoe store, I knew if I left that store without shoes, I was never going to get them. So I would get shoes that were too small. I would get shoes that didn't fit. My toes would be crunched up because I knew if she said we're going to go tomorrow or we're going to come back, there would be no money tomorrow. So when I got a big girl and when I got old enough to buy my own things, I said, I'm always going to have shoes. And I know y'all look and say, oh my gosh, she done bought another pair of shoes. The reason I buy shoes is because of that reason. So I buy them. But what I don't do is pay $109 for a pair of Steve Maddens. I find them at Goodwill for $4.89 and $3.89, and I bring them home. And I love them and I wear them and I do all of those things. And what I do after they've lasted me, I'll gift them, or if they're still in good condition, I'll redonate them again and I buy another pair. That's one of the things I have to deal with coming up as a child of a parent that was addicted. My father was addicted as well, but God blessed him, and he has been clean for the last 30 years. Oh my God! Look, and he now is an apostle. He's a preacher. He does all the things. He helps people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always trying to help people. I'm always going to help you. So if you want a good dynamic Bible study, send me an email with your picture. You can join Titus 2 Women. That's Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We meet for an hour and a half from 9 to 10 a.m. If you can't do Saturday mornings, but you still want to be a part of this great women's ministry, join us for Monday nights. Monday nights we meet at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will not be meeting tomorrow night because I have that funeral and I have to drive. It's a 5-hour drive there and back plus the funeral, so I won't be back tomorrow to meet. But we meet on Monday nights at 8 p.m. If you can't do any of that and you don't want to talk about the Bible, that's not your jam. You just want to have a bunch of girlfriends to hang out with to talk about recipes and food and prices in Bermuda, I mean whatever, then join us on Sundays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee and Conversation. Those are all things I do outside of my YouTube filming, outside of my homeschooling, outside of my momming, outside of my full-time job, outside of the other ministry things. Those are 3 groups that I just do because people needed a space and a place to be. I started Coffee and Conversation because I needed some friends. I just wanted people to hang out with. And we meet via virtual. Nobody has to leave their house. We got on our house shoes. We got on our head rags. We just, we doing all of those types of things just to be here with each other. When I got sick with the virus, I mean, those ladies were on the line with me, and I'm sitting there trying to hold my eyes open, just trying to be there. And they're just praying, and they're like, Shakema, just go to bed, girl. We good. We got it. Don't worry. And they were there for me the whole time as I've gone through different things with my children and just all types of things. Those women have been there. If you don't have friends and you need friends, the Bible says in order to have friends, first you must show yourself friendly. So come over and see what we're doing. If you don't love it, it's no problem. Sunday nights, we don't necessarily talk about the Lord, but he definitely works his way in there. We were talking about Coffee and Conversation. Dana, just send me an email and a picture. It's the same as Titus 2. Any of my closed virtual spaces you want to be in, send me a picture and an email, and I'll send you a meeting link. That's how it works. It's every Sunday night. Come if you're able. Don't come if you ain't able. There's no hard and fast. But we're creating spaces. We're changing the narrative for the people in these spaces. And I know that sounds so cliche. Everything attached to me wins. But let me tell you something. If you are attached to the right tree, when that tree Every branch on that tree, if it has been nourished well, if it's been fed, if the roots are deep, if it's been tended, branch produces fruit. It just does. And I'm telling you that I have sat with the Lord and asked him, what can I do? What's my part? How can I help people? Can I go to everywhere people are? No. But I can create a place where everybody can come and be together. There are women on Saturday mornings. It's so amazing. Bermuda's represented, the Isle of St. Lucia, Canada's there. USA from all over is there. It's crazy. We have St. Louis, we got North Carolina, we got Georgia. There's ladies from California. My California lady who wants to come on Saturdays, it's too early for her because they're 3 hours behind, so she comes on Monday nights. And that's a whole nother dynamic group of ladies. If you're a seasoned saint, which is my 60s and older, most of those ladies come on Monday nights. Because some of them couldn't go to church when we were having all of the shutdowns because they couldn't drive at night. We started those groups in the fall, and because it would be darker, they couldn't go out. They didn't trust themselves to drive. So I created a group for those. You don't have to go anywhere. Just log on to your computer. Now we even have a call-in number. You don't even have to get on the computer and just call in. So we've created spaces for people. And that's what I'm trying to do over here, is create spaces for people to connect. And I'm telling you, this is the internet, and you don't know everybody. I'm not saying go meet nobody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we're meeting in this safe environment of the virtual space. That's why I ask for pictures, because when I see people pop in, I want to know it's the person that's supposed to be there. Because if you ain't and you pop in on a Bible meeting, we gonna shalabah and hondo and shanda till you get out. But we just want everybody that's supposed to be there to be there. But we want you to know that you're important, you're valuable, your life has value, and we are so much better with you in our life than we are without you. That's what we do. And I know everybody doesn't believe that that's a real thing. And the thing that I thought about is sometimes people judge you based on what they won't do. Or Shakema, or they'll say, if it was me, but it's not you. This is not your assignment. Don't judge my assignment. Don't compare your assignment to my assignment. My assignment is what it is. Right? So the only thing I can ask you to do is lean in to hear the voice of the Lord about what you're supposed to do, and then do that. See, the Bible says every joint supplies. If you do your stuff and I do my stuff and she do her stuff, then all the stuff is getting done. I have a friend named Deborah, story time with Shakema. My friend named Deborah. Deborah lives in Charlotte. Deborah has a ministry called Charlotte Block Love. And what she does is she's in ministry to the homeless people. There's like a road, a couple streets. I don't know what the name of the streets are. And you don't have to, ma'am. All you have to do is just jump in here with some of us. We have another lady. She's been battling the same illness, and she's just recently rejoined us. She was with us for a little while. She went silent for a little while, and then she's came back to us, and we're very happy to have her. Can we do anything to change your diagnosis? No, but we can pray for you, and we can be here for you if you need us to. Some of us are in a chat group. Some people have my own personal cell phone number, and we chat each other. Hey, here's an encouragement for the day, or how you doing? I noticed I ain't seen you in a while. You okay? Is everything all right? So we pray for one another. That's just what we do. As if you see it in the chat, people are just jumping around there. Hey girl, you got an issue? Okay, we here for it. We praying. That's what that's the community that I'm a part of. So my friend Deborah, she is in Charlotte, and they have these blocks of people, and it's 29, 15 degrees. And they're out there every single day making sure that those people get 3 hot meals a day, making sure that they're trying to help people find places to live, trying to make sure on the coldest of nights people are going to the shelters if they would be so brave to go. And then for the people who choose not to, they're trying to make sure they have blankets and socks and all of the things. That's not my part. That's her part. Would I donate and give? Yes, I would. But she out there in the streets. She out there every single night in the streets. And you know what? I can't look at my assignment and say, oh my God, I need to be doing what she's doing. Or I wouldn't be doing that. No, I'm saying thank God that she's the one doing it. Because they need ministry over there. So I'm going to do my stuff over here. See what I'm saying? And there are plenty of people. I'm looking at all of these texts and chats that are coming through. Y'all, these ladies will pray for you. And I know that for 100% sure. We've been on the line, and I'm telling you, tears and snot running down my face. I'm on my knees, hands in the air. And them ladies are right behind me just praying, and we wailing and hollering in the Lord and just praying for one another. And people say, I needed this. I'm so glad I came today. I wasn't going to come, but something told me to come. Listen, again, can we change it? No, but can we help lighten the load with prayer? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Can you just know you're not alone? Some of us going to bed alone tonight, but we ain't never alone. One mom, two girls, two boys, 8 in all at gmail.com. I'll try to type it in if I'm able. So anyway, that was what I wanted to share. Okay, I think it came through. Two girls, two boys, 8 in all, yes, at gmail.com. We're not called to walk this walk alone. Can we replace your family? No. Can we replace, all we can do is pray for you and be there for you and encourage you and edify and uplift. That's our part. That's what God has called us to do. And we'll do that to the best of our ability. Thank you so much. We'll do that to the very best of our ability. But we want you to know that there's a safe space. And then when I go back to the budget, I want you to be in a safe space to say, Shakema, I'm just a spender. I'm a spender. I know me. I know my tendencies and my habits. Or I was at that time when I was in debt up to my eyeballs. And it wasn't even a lot of debt, but I still couldn't figure out how to pay it all. And then I had to get my mind right. And once I got my mind right, my money got right, or it's working on getting right. Finally the bill came for Jackson's, where he hurt his hand at Taekwondo. That was in September. They had to go through all this long process and all the things of, we got to figure out who's responsible and all the stuff. And I had to answer the questions and call the people. Finally got the bill. The bill is a little less than what I thought it was going to be, but I have the money. So I have my first debt in the last year, right? Because I owe the hospital. But tomorrow morning, it's going to be paid. Now, could I have done that years ago? No, I couldn't have. But as I've got my mind together and as I've done that budget every month, and as I have sat and cried over it, and okay, God, I'm about, what can I move? What can I ship? No, I'm not shopping this month. We're going to have a no spend month. As I've done all those little things, God has been faithful. And so I want to be able to impart that information into the lives of other people. That's why I do this. Not so that you can say, oh, Shakema just getting all the channel and she just blowing up and she forgetting the people and she acting like she brand. I will never act like I'm brand new. I know where I came from. I know exactly where I came from. The Lord used me this morning to share a word with the church, and I'll share it with you here because I feel like it's appropriate. I was getting dressed this story time with Shakema. I was getting dressed this morning, and the Lord said most of us look at our past like it's a movie, right? We hit rewind. We want to rewind all the things that we didn't do, all the stuff we didn't have, all the stuff that we didn't, all the stuff. Yes, ma'am, I was definitely going to ask that tomorrow because I remember that from another time, but I'm sure Liz, I'm going to say, ma'am, do you have that 25% pay in full discount that I'm about to get right now? I'm going to ask them. So we spend all of our time rewinding our past so that we can stay in bondage to what we wasn't, what we didn't, who we weren't, all the stuff. And the Lord said, instead of using your past as a movie reel to replay all the things that you didn't do right, didn't say right, wasn't right, who you wasn't right with, why don't you use it as a highlight reel to show you where the Lord has brought you from? I just need to see where God brought me from. I just need to know, okay, divorce, but I ain't, I was worse off when I was in the marriage than I am now. Single mom, don't worry about that. Stanford School of Education, working on a doctor's degree. 6 years in the military, now he's working on his degree. About to graduate. I mean, I am a single mom, but my single momness does not determine where my children go. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at where God has brought me from and where he is taking me and my children moving forward. Whew, glory to God. Hallelujah. So right now, you guys, I'm going to film that quick little video. And I'm going to post it on the channel. The budget video is going to be late, y'all. I'm going to try to get up early in the morning. Yes, ma'am. And I have that. I have all of that information filled out so that I'm able to. I have all of that filled out. So now that I got the bill, I'm able. Ooh, that's a blessing because I almost forgot it. But I do have the paperwork right down here in a folder because I kept waiting like, I really need this information to send it to the supplemental insurance. So, and they said that they would jump in and pick up some of those things because it does fall under my supplemental insurance. So, oh, bless it, bless it. So I'm going to send that money out and the Lord going to send it right back. I'm telling y'all, I'm not in here trying to build up a ministry or get all the money. That's not what this. I'm so sorry. I want to apologize for all the preachers and pastors and prophets, and all the people who have scammed and run game and all that stuff on people so that everybody who tries to do the work of the Lord looks suspect. I really do. I just really want to apologize. Will you forgive us? We didn't mean it. We might have been following somebody that was the pattern that they used, and not knowing any better, people jumped on that bandwagon. I'm asking forgiveness for those people because that's not what we doing over here. All those ministry things that I mentioned, Monday night Daughters of Grace, Saturday morning Titus 2, coffee and conversation, not one of those things cost any money. All it costs you is an email and a picture. When you send me an email and a picture, I send you an invitation link. You jump in when you're available, and that's all. You read the book if you want to. Sometimes people haven't had the money to get books. I'm spending my money buying books and sending it to people. I have so many people on my Amazon list from where I've sent stuff out. And then I've had other people that say, hey, Shakema, I'm going to order 2 books that somebody need, and you help me, and you tell me, give me an address. Just different people just come together. Oh yeah, they should be, but let me tell you what they ain't gonna do. So I'm gonna just keep it moving because I already know. I'm not even going back there to have that conversation. I'm just gonna move forward, and I'm thankful that the Lord will allow me to pay it because I have saved the money up. I saved it up, and then as soon as that goes out, then I'm able to send to the supplemental insurance the information, and then prayerfully within a short turnaround time I'll be able to recoup some of those funds. So anywho, that's where it is. I'm saving money just like everybody else, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there, trying to make my goals, reach my goals. But I don't want to be the only one to reach the goals. This thing don't work right if I'm the only one that makes it. It doesn't work right if I'm using if I'm the only person that benefits. What happens is you benefit too, and you grab onto whatever it is that you grab onto, and you make some moves in your life. You make some changes in your life. You make some necessary shifts in your life. We just need one more thumbs up, and we'll be at 100 thumbs up, y'all, and I'll be like, woo! I'm happy for the 99, but she's left the 99 to go get the 1. Come on with the one more thumb up. So, bless the Lord. I just want everybody to, I want you to be blessed. I want your, look at that. I want your marriages to be blessed. I don't want your spouses feeling that pressure of all the things with the finances. I just want you to be where God wants you to be. I don't know what that is. I haven't been in those conversations with you and him. I promise you, he wants you to be at the level that you and him have discussed and talked about. And I want that for you. I want that for you. I want that for you more than I want it for me, because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to be that mom that cannot afford the thing. I know what it feels like to be that mom that has to say no. I know what it feels like to constantly have to say, no, not this week, not this time. And what I'm doing right now, with the help of the hands and feet of Jesus, right? The people who are saying, Shakema, I'm doing this, is I want to see you win. I want to see you win. Yes, I do. So I'm going to go and make sure that I get that next video up. So I'm going to do the drawing on the next video, right? I'm going to post it tonight. I'm going to stay up and do it. I'm going to edit it up real quick and I'm going to throw it up real fast. So leave your, I want to be entered, or enter me. And for those of you who have paid for your membership, thank you. Thank you so much. And I do not take your payment of your membership lightly. This was just an opportunity from someone who said, hey, Shakema, I would love to be a part, but I don't have the time. So I'm going to sew this in. And like I said, I could have done one person for 10 months. I just prefer to do 10 women, 10 people for 1 month so that more people can yeah, I do. Those were all those were reviews. One review that I did, they sent me 6 pair. I didn't ask for 6 pair, but that's what they sent. And that was Z-Lul. Those are the glasses that you see me wear all the time. Here's one of the pairs. I wore this pair today. The red ones. They sent 6 pair of glasses. So that was a review, and I do love all that. So anywho, I'm gonna go so I can get that video filmed and up. I do hope some of you will comment that you do want to be a part of that. That's not Titus 2. That's not any of that. If you want, I just saw an email come through for somebody who said they wanted to do Titus 2. That's a whole nother situation, right? That's not the same as the memberships. This is for budgets and beauty. So if you want to enter to win the 1 month February free, just make sure on the next video you say enter me, okay, or something of that nature. Make sure you're subscribed and you tell me you want to enter. I'm drawing tomorrow. I am drawing 5. It's going to close. Let's say it closes 8 p.m. tomorrow night, because I'm sure I'm still be on the road by then. But February 1st, those 10 people will know that they have been selected, and we're going to be moving right along. So anywho, love all y'all. We will see you guys the next time. Thanks so much for stopping by, y'all. Okay, bye. Bye now.